Hey everyone, Teamudf here for some more Trails in the Sky with Jubsy. Okay, it's basically just maybe a rehash of the final boss from the first game. Let's check it out.
Totally, it's totally a rehash.
Is that the Heart of My Cards, Dave? We saw that on stream yesterday. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, that's right, she only had regular plain old crest. I don't know, I guess I'll just wail on it first and see what happens. Critical. Babies.
Itty bitty baby, itty bitty boat, itty bitty bitty.
Zodiac. Okay. Boosh. Oh, good. Oh god, I forgot I hadn't seen Zodiac yet. Oh, that was really cool. Hopefully we'll get to see it again, because I kind of partly fast-forwarded through it, I forgot. Alright. Boosh. Stab. Stab, 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 stab. Ooh, critical. That was a really good round, Jesus. Alright. Let's keep going. Stab. The stabbing actually happened. Boosh. 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 Seems too easy so far. Here we go. That wasn't bad. Okay. We get another round of this. Boosh. Boosh. Alright, let's see. I did something. Oh, it's gonna do icy. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Might be able to down it before it does, though. No, it's gonna go before. Boosh. Oh! Never mind. I can't even believe someone leveled up from that. Okay, well.
You actually killed it, too.
Thanks for watching. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
That was too quick.
Well, it was probably just a regular fight. I wonder if this is still a full-blown dungeon or if it's just bosses. Oh, there's a healing thing, so maybe it's not even a... It's all smoldering in the background there. I guess this is the end of the line. So this is the core sector, huh?
Yes, do you feel how the air pulses with barely contained power? There could be no mistake. No doubt about it. The Areola and Joshua are just up ahead.
They have to be, I think. Guys, this will probably be our last fight. This is where we're going to stop Ouroboros and the shutdown phenomenon. And it's going to be where we free Joshua from Weissman once and for all. Guys, please give me everything you still have.
You can leave it to me. Always, my rose. Come, the curtain rises on the final scene.
Yay.
Swiggity, swiggity, give me that circle.
God, almost an hour since the last save. I love how I was just sitting there like, oops. Rip. Alright. We're gonna rest and then we're gonna set up and we'll be back. I'm gonna murder Jubs. Let's go.
It is time.
There's some raid raptors, I guess, if we want last minute XP.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the home of all that is sacred.
Joshua!
You passed the final trial. Excellent. Excellent. Be proud. You are worthy to be present for the resurrection of the Shining Ring, the Areole.
Yeah, not interested in that at all, thanks. I'm here to put a stop to all this stupid weirdness. And I'm here to get Joshua back.
Ah, yes. Sadly, I'm afraid that won't be happening.
What do you mean? Joshua, hey!
No matter how you try to deny it, the truth remains. Joshua's mind is little more than a construct. The stigma on his shoulder is proof. Proof that he is of Ouroboros, that he is my possession.
How dare you?
Perhaps if Joshua had somehow erased the stigma of his own will, he would have found release. But alas, he never managed to get that far. It would be best if I kept him as a research subject for a bit longer. You really are as much of a monster as they say. You are so revolting, it almost moves a man to poetry. Goodness me, such insults, and how impotent they are. You see, I suspect Joshua realized very quickly what the stigma on his shoulder meant. Surely he knew something like this exact situation would occur. Yet he never breathed a word of his troubles to any of you, did he? Not even a whisper. And conversely, none of you were sensitive enough to notice his pain. What power these bonds of yours have! What complete, earth-shaking potential! But come now, there's no need for long faces. You have been granted the privilege of being here for this glorious moment. All that remains now is to make the correct choice.
Privilege? Choice? What are you going on about?
Perhaps I should start from the very beginning. How much do you know, I wonder? About this city and the events that occurred here with the Areole nearly 1,200 years before our time. So that's the Areole. It most certainly is. One of the ultimate artifacts capable of producing literally endless power and shaping miracles with it. But the ancients sealed it away, despite its limitless, science-shattering potential. Why do you think they would do such a thing?
Well...
You were too busy struggling with what was before you to bother learning anything, I suppose. Well then, allow me to play the role of professor once more and elucidate the truth of the matter. Millennia ago, Adius of the Sky granted humanity the 7 treasures. For brevity's sake, we'll say each one utilized a facet of reality in order to manifest the miracles in their own way. Humanity split into 7 factions, each centered around a treasure, to pursue an ideal based on the powers of the given treasure. One such ideal was this: Liber Arc, a city in the sky with the Areole at its center. A paradise removed from the troubles of the ground where each man's gospel could grant any wish through the Areole. Mankind lived a bountiful life here, absolutely free of strife. Over time, however, people's lives were swallowed up in the artificial bliss granted to them by the Areole. Not just physical ecstasy, but even dreams were provided by the Areole. False realities granted people long-sought spiritual fulfillment. The people of Liber Arc depended on miracles that were all but narcotic, began treading the path to annihilation. The Ark's inhabitants lost all sense of ambition and ethics and slid into madness and despair. Birth rates dropped catastrophically, while suicide and bizarre crime rate ran rampant, and the whole of society walked a path to a slow demise. But the Ariel passed no judgment on these people. It merely granted the miracles asked of it. And so the shining jewel of the sky became a den of evil and chaos. This was the situation Celestial Luce and her conspirators faced over 1,000 years ago. They built the seal around the device towers even as they fought off the guardians of the Areola, which is sent forth to save itself. And at last, they sealed not just the Areola, but the entire city in another dimension.
That's what happened 1,200 years ago?
It does ultimately fit what we've seen. I will grant that the Elder Alucis did quite well given the circumstances. But think for a moment. The cost of Celeste's victory, humanity being cast forth into a land of chaos, forced to start again from merely nothing. Think of all of the suffering man endured then, and endures now, as man savages one another with endless petty wars. Can it truly be said that she made the right decision?
Well...
On the other hand, we have gained or regained orbital technology and once again live bountiful, easy lives. At this rate, only two ends are possible. Either we continuously seek to dominate one another and, unable to control ourselves, obliterate each other in an orgy of conflict, or, like the people of old, we sink into narcotic self-pleasure. Let automated systems run the world and live as farm animals. Either physical or mental annihilation awaits. There is but one single path for humanity if it wishes to survive. The beasts of mankind must be led to the point where they obtain the two things required for true enlightened sentience. A flawless rationality, capable of resisting any temptation and unswayed by even the fiercest circumstances. And peerless intelligence, ever capable of finding the correct solution, unmoved by crude emotion. This is the true goal of the gospel plan, to do what even the ancients could not, to advance our minds to what they should be. You're actually serious. An ambitious goal, if nothing else. I would so appreciate it if you could not look at me as if I were a megalomaniacal lunatic. Man cannot help but change and reform through fear when confronted with something beyond his imagining. In that sense, what better tool exists to drive evolution forward than the Ariel? Mankind are on the correct path to salvation with this great treasure from Aegeus. That is my duty as one of the Anguis, my duty to Ouroboros and his master.
Boy, I bet you're a real hit at parties. Not.
What's this?
A flawless rationality capable of resisting any temptation and unswayed by even the fiercest circumstances? Peerless intelligence ever capable of finding the correct solution unmoved by crude emotion? What's the point of any of that?
It seems someone was sleeping during the lecture. As I said, mankind faces annihilation through either conflict or mental entropy. The only way we can...
No, I heard the lecture just fine. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm trying to say is, isn't there something we can do about the problems you described if we know they exist? It's like Joshua said to Lo, we are completely powerless. They might not be guided by flawless, peerless whatever, but everyone's working together to get through the crisis going on right now. I've gone across all of Liberal and seen it with my own eyes. Don't you think we're capable of getting along just fine without some kind of forceful grand transformation?
Really now, eking out survival by flocking together is how beasts and insects live. Is that really all you have to offer to the potential of humanity as it stands now?
Is there anything else I need to offer? Is there a problem with being the same? I mean, we're living beings too, you know, and heck, aren't I just talking about the strength of life?
What?
I don't think people are just animals, of course. I just think that living honestly, with that spark of life from others as your driving force, that's what it means to live. People don't need to be omnipotent super beings or whatever you want them to be. People just need to be aware of one another and help each other out. And you know what? I bet the people who sealed the areola away in the first place felt the same way. I mean, sure, making miracles mundane and relying on nothing but them is really bad by itself. But the biggest problem there, more than anything, is that it makes it so there's no point in knowing to help or helping each other. This is just awful.
Perfect. A man can only be a man because the others who make the man. You nailed it, Estelle. Ha! Still sticking to the mutual assistance argument and invoking the power of human bonds of all things. I would ask you to read a history book before saying such nonsense, Mr. Blight. As an example, consider the overpowering, nation-crushing machine called war. Is man not only capable of being ground beneath his treads?
Absolutely not! In the middle of the biggest war in liberals' history, my mother gave her life to save mine. And because of that, I chose the path of a bracer, and now, look at me! I'm here to stop the crisis you caused and prevent another war from breaking out. All thanks, in the end, to my mother. Hell, I'd say you just made my point for me. People are not powerless, not against anything.
You're quite good at trite answers, if nothing else.
If you really seriously believe people are powerless, and you've really convinced yourself humanity can only be saved by you turning us into emotionless super beings, then that makes you really pathetic, I think.
What?
I mean you've never known the joy of trusting someone or helping them. To think that your only smug satisfaction comes from watching people struggle, that's just too sad. But even if I feel sorry for you, I am a bracer. I can't ignore the fact that you're getting a lot of people involved in your little pity party. Sorry, but I'm afraid we're going to have to stop you by force.
You ignorant little girl. How dare you talk to me like that? Very well. The professor would like for you to prove your theory. What? Is he alive? God damn! I promise this will be quite the show.
What are you planning, Weissman?
Joshua, forward.
Joshua, no!
Come, Miss Bright. Do show me. You claim humanity can stand against forces larger than it? Show me proof that you can stand against despair.
Fine!
Oh boy. Oh no! You probably shouldn't have said that as his exploit.
It probably would have used it either way.
Oh! Whoop.
Joshua.
Oh, quite an impressive move. Leaving him with the divine blade for a while seems to have paid off nicely. It does always feel good to see a product of one's craft honed to an even finer edge.
You awful.
And now for the climax to our little show. Joshua sees her.
No.
Estelle! And thus the strength of humanity proved to be nothing more than a house of cards before a hurricane. But I am an academic after all. I do understand the necessity of proof. So we'll just have Joshua provide the final test.
What?
What indeed? It would be a simple experiment. I am going to have Joshua end your life. Once you are dead by his hand, I will break his hypnosis and return him to his senses.
No, you can't!
Oh, I do wonder what kind of expression Joshua will have, seeing you dead at his feet. Doesn't it just get your blood pumping?
Don't even think about it. If you do that, Joshua, he'd...
Yes, this time his heart just may be crushed to powder. If that happens, however, all I need to do is construct him a new persona. And then I can offer him the chance to become human yet again and observe the results. I can hardly wait.
Stop. Stop. It's too cruel.
Is it? Now come, Joshua, end her.
Joshua, I'm sorry. I said I wouldn't die. I promised I'd walk with you.
Please, Joshua, awaken!
But I believe in you. Joshua, don't give in. Don't run away from reality, even if I die. To be honest, if you did die, I'm not sure I could face reality.
Oh yeah, that's checkmate!
Joshua! Sorry, Estelle. I didn't mean to scare you like that.
What? This is absurd. He can't possibly have reclaimed his will with them. Wait. The stigma! What happened to the stigma on your soda?
Oh yes, that. The stigma you carved into my flesh and mind is gone. Thanks to you, it has been shattered.
How?
I had a hypnotic wedge of sorts jammed into the stigma, keyed to a particular command. I've been poking at the wedge on my own since then, getting it ready to shatter the stigma the instant someone put pressure on it.
What? You?
Oh, what now? A wedge. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to keep our promise the way things were going, so I asked Kevin for a little hypnotic assistance after we crashed. Kevin?
Guilty as charged. Honestly, I wasn't even sure what to make of his crazy plan at first. If he'd been wrong, I dread to think what could have ended up happening. But, hey, good job in beating the odds there, Jay.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. Well, not what I expected, but I'm not gonna complain.
Father Grab, was it? I thought you were just a fledgling little squire, but it seems I underestimated your bag of cute tricks, a mistake I'll not repeat. I'll say it's more the guidance of Adios than anything. I guess I really shouldn't expect you to get it, with what you turn your back on the faith and all. Besides, it wasn't really my idea to start with. Someone else gave Joshua the idea, and I just ran with it. What? Who else? No, Cassius Bright! Damn you!
Dad? Oh! The letter he gave you before we got on the RCL! Yes! That was why he wanted to make sure only I read the letter, just in case anyone was listening in. I suspect your best chance of breaking the curse lies in Father Kevin's hands. How to use that key is a decision that must be yours alone to make. Win your freedom by predicting what Weissman will do.
I expect no less out of Cassius Bright.
Oh, for crying out... Dad could have dropped me a hint about this at least. Honestly, I'd been worried about it for a long time. I kept wondering what you would make me do if you took control of me again. And so, knowing you, I decided to bet everything on one idea. That you couldn't possibly resist ordering me to do the one thing I feared the most. And sure enough, you ordered it. And that broke the stigma. I'm finally completely free of you. Joshua!
You foolish little child. If you just obeyed me, you could have aspired to such heights. I could have advanced you in ways you cannot even dream of!
Much like how Estelle turned you down once, I really have no interest in any of that. Besides, if I've learned anything in this whole journey, it's that one's path in life isn't given by someone else. It's something you find with others as you search for it, no matter how dark your surroundings.
Haha, absurd! The history of man is stained with the blood of fools who tried fighting your path! Without a guiding light to shine on that road, they shall remain lost!
You're wrong! We use the light we each give off to find our way together. That's how we found our way here through all your cynical traps. That's right.
You do like your speeches, don't you, you shabbling recommended enforcer? Show me then. Show me this light you claim will guide you through the darkness. And I shall show you in return the blinding light of a loyal servant of the Grand Master, the power of the Faceless, one of the Anguists!
Bring it on! The one being blinded here is you!
Time to fight Weissman!
Here we go. Oh, can I get 3? Let's put them on them then.
That was amazing! Holy crap!
Yeah.
They actually foreshadowed that too. I remember when Kevin talked to, when Josh decided, "Hey Kevin, could you come here for a second?"
Yeah. Kevin Nash.
Having Kevin actually in the party helped things out a lot too, because
Yeah, well, we would have. I mean, Josh would have still explained it, but we wouldn't have had Kevin's perspective from it. Yeah.
Free Kid Kevin.
Actually, what's going on here? Let's see. 7,500 for these guys. 19,549. Now, how do they come up with these HP values?
I don't know. Those are some oddly specific numbers.
Alright, I guess I'll just try to boost the speed of the arts heavy guys.
Dark Matter EX?
Ooh. Incidentally, that brought us together so I can get all of us now with the Earth Wall. Let's use Lost Mabius. Oh wait, that's right, I can't position it on. Oh, let's see.
I think he could have off Mobius all of them.
Probably.
You can.
I mean, they're gonna move, but I don't know.
So
I guess let's see what we can get out of it. Oh.
They just fly in and just fire lasers.
Okay.
They're all in the circle. Come on.
Alright.
And this just worked out a lot better than we thought. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, fantastic.
Everybody getting a good old clock up. Lost Mobius.
Nice. Yeah, that was a really good hit, actually.
Woo! That was worth it. Yeah, gotta go ahead and protect everybody, because I'm predicting Weissman's probably gonna use his S-craft at some point.
Yeah. Oh, he got... Oh, no, that's... Okay, that's the machine. I was gonna say.
He wouldn't get... He's an egg.
That would have been really crazy if he actually... Yeah.
I would have laughed. At least his little robot buddies can get taken down like that.
Yeah.
Rabbit buddies! Rabbit buddies!
I don't really need a heal, I guess. I don't know. What if I cast another... Okay, if I cast another Earth Wall... I don't know. Why don't we just do something else?
I'm willing to bet that the areola couldn't wake up and you have to fight it.
Probably. This is probably like phase 1 of like 4 or 5 or something.
Uh-huh. You have to fight the whole city.
The city just comes to life and it's like, ah, Yugimoto.
It got arms.
I guess I'm just gonna go on the offense here. Because I might be able to take down these freaking robots pretty soon if I keep at this. They're almost pretty much done. And now 2 of them are stunned.
Who's this?
There goes, what was that, 3 of them? No, 2 of them. Oh, one's right in front of, okay. I see him now.
And, of course, Weissman is about to go ahead and cast an art.
Yeah, you're gonna cast it on all of us, too. I wonder what it is.
You sure you want to know what that is? It could be something bad!
Well, I mean, let's face it, he's probably going to block anti-Sep and stuff. Oh, right, we gotta move down. Darn. Not going anywhere, really.
Yeah, I think oh yeah, his little opening move ended up getting you a move down.
Yeah. I guess I could do some damage. I mean, he's gonna resist the thing, clearly. Oh, I know what I can do, actually.
What do you got in mind?
I hold in my hand the chalice of heaven. May its holiest of lights act as our shield.
Ah, Kevin's this crap.
Yeah. Let me just put this on. Ah, he had lost Mabius.
Oh, good thing you,
And since we used that at 200 CP, he's got another, thing.
Haha!
Oh, I can get all 3? Yeah. I'm gonna give up, I guess I'm gonna give up the crit, huh? Alright. This isn't terrible so far, I guess I'll roll with it.
We gotta understand JRPGs, but it's usually like a bunch of phases to the final boss fight.
Now we're gonna start wailing on him. Oh, he's already almost. Jeez. Huh. I guess they're saving all the good stuff for the next phase. Or the phase after that. Or the phase after that. Oh, here we go.
Oh, great! His S-clap! Oh! He's going digital! And, oh!
Jesus.
Oh!
Yeah, good thing we put that on.
Oh, my God!
That did not look pleasant.
That probably would have killed some people. Hey, it's refortified. That's the way to go.
Yep.
Gotta refortify your defenses.
Yeah, Josh got stuck in the back, so even though he's really good with physical, I guess I'm stuck just wailing on Weissman with meager arts for now. I don't want to use too much EP. How does that feel?
It doesn't feel good.
I probably can't even. Yeah, I can't even reach him from here. Okay. Let's just keep doing cheap damage. That cheap damage is actually going to win us the fight. Yeah, wow, this is pretty much over.
Oh no.
We're going to the next phase.
Tomorrow. Okay.
We got a legendary artifact nearby. Nobody believes this is the end. Not a single person in the world. There we go.
Nighty-night.
Oh, we still got a level up, actually. Oh, so did Olivia here. Jesus.
Okay.
Next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Boy.
Whoop.